Fiddlick Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another episode of NIMBY Rails. So currently we have our Eurostar heading down. I did get a comment pointing out that there was a Eurostar route that went to sort of Lille, and that's the one that goes to Lille and then down to across to Brussels. Up north we have our two routes from Edinburgh to Glasgow. We've got our route from Edinburgh to Dundee. I still need to put the trains on Dundee Aberdeen, but we can do that today, and then we can get the trains from Aberdeen to Edinburgh on today as well. We can also get the trains from Aberdeen to Inverurie, and in fact I'm just going to put two trains Aberdeen to Inverness because I have rebuilt that line. Now, as the title describes, we are heading up north to Wick, going past the lovely Invergordon here, and this is where the Invergordon, this is where rigs come, oil rigs come, to either get refitted or die. So we'll be heading up that way. I've built quite a lot of it. Now, this route has many stops. There's many places that the train stops. So it took a long time to build this. We then just need to sort of finish it off and then come across here. There's a few places to go into, and then we're into Wick, which is the end, and then we're up here where I think it's up here. Dunnet Head is like, yeah, John O'Groats. It's supposed to be the furthest point north, but it's Dunnet Head here. So we'll head up there. Well, we're not going to head up there per se. There is no train. The last train terminates at Wick. It doesn't go any further. You can't get up to John O'Groats, and this is like the Orkney and Shetland Isles. So you need a plane, or you take the Calmac ferry out to here. Plane or ferry out to here as well. Lerwick is there, but the airport is down here, Sombra Airport. So this is where sometimes helicopters come up, and then they refuel here, and then you continue out to like this sort of area. It's a lot better than coming from. I actually used to hate going to rigs up here because this is a 3-hour flight from Aberdeen out to here, but at least if it goes to Aberdeen and then stops at Sombra, you get the chance to sort of rest. You get a chance to sort of rest your you get a chance to get off the chopper, which is fine because it's a nightmare being on it for so long. But anywho, we will continue finishing this, and then we'll get some trains on. I have to rename the stations. It's cost 520 million quid to build it thus far. Now, the last stop was Forcenard. The next one is Altnabrake. So we need to find Altnabrake. It should be up in a this early direction. You can see where the train sort of carves around here, and then it goes through there. So this area here was difficult to navigate. Like this area past Forcenard, because there are no towns or cities. It's basically open land with lots of lakes and rivers. There's no landmarks or anything to sort of guide you along your merry way. So it was kind of difficult, but we're heading round this way. Alright, and then we get to these 3 lochs here, and then we bypass them just slightly over the top, and then see, there's nothing for a very long time. Now those are those 3 lochs. Those are the bigger ones down here, and then we need to cross between these two right there. Now I'm going to make that a sort of different angle. Yeah, go to there. Alright, and then we head all the way down to there. And then we start to hit civilization once more. Now I am looking for keys? No, Alt and a break. Okay, so go back to my Google Maps. I sort of know where we are. We need to head up to Dory. So Dory is there. And then we need to sort of cross over. So there's lots of rivers and stuff. We need to sort of head round this way and go up there, right? And then it sort of hangs right. Now I'm looking for, right, Akagi or Scots Calder. Yeah, Scots Calder is one of the stops. So where's this? That's Scots Calder. So I've actually missed a stop somewhere. Apparently, yes, there is. Aachen Break is back the way. But I did not see it. Altna Break is back the way on the map. Ooh. But I can't find it because there are no roads sort of here. I mean, if I search for it, right, is it even going to come up? Altna Break. Altna Break. Search. No, it doesn't seem to be there. I mean, it should be over like here. I'll switch the population on. We might have to miss out Altna Break because it's not there. It's not really on the map. Rumsdale, Weatherhill, Squableith, Dalna William Lodge. I mean, what I need to do is look for something that's close to Altna Break Cottage. The River Thurso. Yes, we know the River Thurso. Now there should be. It is a very long distance from. Right, so find the 3 lochs that we passed, right? So Strathmore Lodge. We've got Lochinmore Cottage, but we're looking for Loch Dewey Lodge, which I can't actually find. Now it might be further down south, but I don't think so. Find Rumsdale. Rumsdale. Search for that. Right, so Rumsdale is there, right? So we need to be sort of way north. Forsynen Farm. Still can't see it. Shureri Lodge. Yeah, I see this is Shureri Lodge. So it's between here and like there. There should be a road here. Wait, there is a road there. Right, I think it's supposed to be in here. Like in that section there. I'm pretty sure. It ain't on the map though. So we're going to have to possibly miss it out. Yeah, there's Shuri Lodge. So it's like way down, should be down here. Yeah, we're gonna have to miss out. Go back again. Ah, I've lost my Inverness to. That's okay. Yeah, there's lots of large main roads here. I don't know why it's. So there's the big lake, right? And then it's just up here, somewhere, like in here. There's the big lake. Keep on going. There's the 3 lakes. Yeah, it's like in here or something, I think. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to do alt and break. That's okay. Continue on. Now I've lost my Rumsdale, yes. Scott's Calder, yes. Keep going back. There we go. There's my train line, Inverness to Wick. So alt and the break we could not find, unfortunately. So we are up beside Dory, and then we need to sort of head round to Scott's Calder, which is over here somewhere. Yeah, give me the train line. ScotRail, yep. Details, yep. Give me the route. Yeah, Scott's Calder. Right, let's find it. This is actually super difficult. Now, Oregon Moor, and then Dory, and then Scott's Calder is in here somewhere. This is really difficult. Ah, Scott's Calder is here, right? Ah, go away, go away. So I'm going to zoom in to the map. Now there's a loch, yeah. So we need to. This here, right, is way too far up. Right, go from there. We need to head round this way. Alright, we then cross over this road. And then we'll say that the station, yeah, there's Oregon. Yeah, so the station is like in here. Okay, there's nothing here though. 8 people. Magic. All that for a station that will pick up 8 people max, if any of them want to go on the train at all. Now we are heading for over this way to Falkirk. So yeah, we need to bypass Falkirk, so we need to go out this way, around this way, cross over that, yes, bypass all this, yes, go across there, yes. Huh. Here's an interesting turn of events. So the train, right, goes up to Thurso. That's really interesting, actually. So I'll show you in just a second. We're going past. Where am I? I'm lost again. I'm on Google Maps and I'm trying to find out where the hell I am. Where's Falkirk? Right, anywho. Find out where, yeah, so there's that loch up there. Now for some reason, Falkirk has just like totally disappeared from my map. Where am I? This is like super confusing because there's no landmarks. So Dorey, Scottsdale, we head across. Harpsdale. What is going on? None of these towns that are on here are on Google Maps. So yeah, we keep going. And where this road here intersects, the train comes down and then goes into here. That is super odd. Oh well, so this needs to go down this way, right? Cross over there. And then it needs to go round past Claylock. It skirts beneath this loch here. And then it goes down that way. Yeah. Right, and then it goes over the top of this one. And then comes round and down. And then it keeps going along there. And then it goes across this road. And then keeps going that way. Yep. I found a section where the train actually goes. Woofed. Keep going that way. And there's Wick, right? Where is Wick train station? I don't know, but we're going to keep pushing this rail out this way, right? So find our track once more. We're all the way over here. We keep going that way. We need to cross over the river about there, we'll see. Now if I can find Milton, so Wick train station is actually right in here, this side of the river, and then you can sort of walk into Wick. Is that correct? It is correct. Okay, right, so build the train station, go along here, make it quite a long station, head over this way, head over there, past this forest thing, and then keep going. Give me that. Pull you out to there. Now, back the way, right? So what we'll do is we'll find Thurso. Let's check the map. Right, so Thurso is where? Where are you, Thurso? Gills. Off, done it. Thurso is here. Right, so let's look and see where the station is in Thurso, and then we'll bring it down. So it is left hand side of the river. and it's like in a diagonal shape right here. 141 meters is probably overkill for Thurso Station, but that's okay. It needs to cross over this road. It then needs to head down here. Right. And then we need to go about there. Yeah, keep following the river round. Keep going till it gets to there. Keep going that way. Ooh, it does cross over. Okay. So we shall remove this. Go wait. And pop you across there. Right, so it's crossed over the river. It then heads out towards the main road. And then goes around that way. Yeah, comes down past here. And then it goes way down, right? So there's roadside. And we need to pass on the left hand side of this, the right hand side of that road. Come on. And then we need to go down. Okay, right. So this road is here. Actually, just checked something. This is wrong. So that section needs to be deleted. We'll delete that section as well. It needs to go on this side of that road. It needs to head further out this way, and then it can come, and then it starts to come round. And we need a really sharp junction now. Only junctions one way. It can't actually, right, come down this way. So the route is different every time. So we will have to account for that. So it basically has to go Inverness and then to Wick first, and then up to Thurso, and then go back to Wick. No, that doesn't make sense. How does it do this? George Meris Junction. Ooh, so this is actually a stop, right? George Meris Junction, right here. And then it heads back up to Thurso and then goes back down to Wick. So in here, right, we actually need a station. Right, it's really interesting actually. Why is this so horrific? Can I move this over? Yeah, that's better. Right, so in here, in this section here is actually a station, Substar. It's not actually a station. I don't think it's planned as an actual stop. It's just meant to be a junction. Right. Okay. So the route is done. Build blueprints, 667,000. That is done. Now we need to rename the stations. So I'll rename them and then I'll come back once they're renamed. Okay, so we are back. The stations have been renamed and we're ready to build the line. Now this will be named ScotRail, so ScotRail Ness to Wick. Excellent. Its colour will be a sort of bluey colour, the same as the rest. They're all different colours of blues and stuff. I haven't got the exact colours. That's okay though. So this will be, we'll make this, right, $1, and for every kilometre they can do, they can pay like 10p. Excellent. Right, let's add stops to the line. So at Inverness is going to be out this way, A. Alright, can I close this? No. Why did it go to Boulogne-sur-Mer? Right. Zoom right out. So next stop is Bewley. So we're going to Bewley Station. We then head off to Muir of Ord. Conan Bridge is the next station. And then we're going to Dingwall. Ooh, not that one. So this one, remove. Going on A. Perfect. We then go to Alness. Next stop is Invergordon. The next stop is quite far away. It's over here. So this is Fern. And then Tain. And then it goes sort of round. It goes like inland, which is weird. This is Ardgie. Alright. And then we've got Coleraine, Invershin. And then we're going to Lairg Station. This says Thurso, but it's actually Rogart. Golspie. Now this here is Dunrobin Station. Now the main train at the moment doesn't stop there because this is only for, I think it's for tourists to go to Dunrobin Castle. But since we don't have Alton the Break, I'm gonna add Dunrobin Station, so we're evened out on the stations. We're not missing anything. Up here to Brora, and then continue on to Helmsdale, where we start to head back inland again. Kildonan, Kinbrace, even. And then it is Forcenard. And then Alton the Break is down here somewhere, but I can't find it. It's not on this map. Scots Calder, yes. Now we get to the confusing part. So on Google, on the route, it says that it stops here, right? It then goes up to, we'll say Thurso, right? It then heads back to here, but what I'm worried about is, right, because both those are done now, I need to select that again later, right? And then we go into Wick. Now on the way back, you see, I need this to go through here, but I can't select it again because there are no stations. So what I'm going to have to do is I will delete one of these, the second one, right? So remove that. So it then goes to the junction, it heads up to Thurso and then goes to Wick. And then what we shall do is have the train go back to Wick, back to Thurso, right, back to the junction, and then carry on its merry way. And that's how we're going to fix that little issue. Forcenard. Cambrise, Kildonan, Helmsdale, Broda, Dunrobin Castle, Golspie, Rogart, Yogurt. Right, there we go. Lairg Station, Invershin, Coleraine, Ardgate, and doesn't stop there, stops at Tain though. Fern, Invergordon, Alness, Dingwall, Conanbridge, Muir of Ord, Bewley, and then back to, come on Bewley, back to Inverness it goes. So, due timings for this, 120, 48 stops, travel time is, what, 8 hours? That's about right, because it's 4 hours 17 to get from, or 4 hours 31 to get from Inverness to Wick. So, yeah, it does only take like roughly 10 minutes to get between these stations. It's a long route, but it's just there's so many places. I might even throw a 100. Ooh, 18 hours. Really? So adding 120, 15 hours. That's like really slow. What we need is like 180 kilometer an hour train. 10 hours, yeah, because it's 8.5 hours, so a 200 kilometer an hour train. 9 hours 57. That would probably be the closest. But it's okay, we're only going to stick a... In fact, let's have a look at trains, because I forget. New trains, City Tram is slow, 320, 120, 100, 350, 90, and 220. Yeah, we're going to go with the Caillou 120. I think that seems more appropriate. But we'll do that. Let's change that to 120. Estimate arrival times 15 hours. Jesus. Well, I might stick 4 of these on here then. Right, so let's go and buy the trains. Choose a decal. Yes, I want that because that's sort of closest to the ScotRail livery. We want it to be that'll be fine. Pick a decal. No, make that white. Perfect. Purchase 1, 2. Purchase, and purchase. Right, so they are going on. Where are you going on? Right, first one. We'll see there. Pick a line. ScotRail, Inverness to Wick. Off it goes. Let's actually have a look at that train. We'll watch it sort of taking flight out Inverness station, and we shall speed it up. No passengers as of yet. I don't know where I'm gonna launch the second train. Possibly when this one gets to about, I don't know, there. But yeah, this is how the route looks. It goes like inland. It doesn't just head up the coast. So it's a bit nightmare fuelish, we'll see. But here we go. The train is leaving Inverness. We'll jump on board. No passengers at the moment. That is fine. And we'll let it go on its merry way. When this one reaches Invergordon, I'll release the next one. It should be heading up to Bewley momentarily. Now it does say 15 hours. for this to arrive, which is a long time in game. I've got Bewley. We'll speed it up. Muir of Ord. It's got 0 people on board, which I find to be shocking. Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That's why. Okay. Right, so you're at Alness. Alright, and the next one is Invergordon. Halt. Trains. You. Inverness to Wick. Off you go. That's Dingwall Station. I want the train. Right, train is heading off once more. Anyone on board it yet? No, I think it's still too early in the morning. I think 4:30 in the morning is where people sort of come to life. But this one is heading up to Fern. Teen. Ardgate. Coleraine. Now, when this one actually gets to... we'll get rid of the passengers since we're not getting any passengers. Yeah, when this one gets to Thurso, I'm going to release the next one. Little Ferry Seals, Goldspeed. In fact, when it gets to George Junction, I'm going to release the next one. Barora. Which is still a fair way off. Needs to get to Helmsdale and then all the way around this inland section. The other train is there. Okay, go to wall, leave it at normal time speed, and then we'll release our other train. Might get 6 for this. You head out, my friend. Goal speed, yeah, you're there. Jump on board. Hey, it's got 1 passenger for George Miss Junction. That's weird. Why would you want to go there? There's nothing there. It only serves as a point for the train to turn round. Whoa, that's way too fast. What was that? Kildonan? I just want to make sure as well that the George Miss Junction up to Thurso actually works, because if it doesn't, we're going to have a problem. Around here. Next one is what? Can brace. Let's speed it up a touch. 0 people waiting there. These are tiny little places where it's like a rural settlements where people would have to drive to the station. You're probably better taking the bus, the X99 bus. That's the number of the bus, X99. It goes for Inverness and then drives up the coast to Wick. The Scots Calder's only got 8 people. George Miss Junction has got 5. 1 bloke apparently wanted to get off there. Good for him. Alright, Thurso. Then you bypass George Miss Junction and then ooh. Okay. Lines. So what happened there? So let's push pause and did not go to Wick Station. So Inverness, Bewley, Muir of Ord, Conan Bridge, Dingwall, Alness, Invergordon, Fern, Tain, Ardgate, Coleraine, Invershin, Lerwick Station, Rogart, Goldspeed, Dunrobin Castle, Brora, Helmsdale, Kildonan, Cumbrace, for Synard, Scots Calder, Georgemas Junction, Thurso B. Right, after this, I want to add a station. Wait, it should be going to Wick. It should be going to Wick Station. Alright. So we've added Wick Station in there. It then goes to Thurso A. Georgia Junction, Scots Calder, for Synard, Bewley, and then this here needs to go. And then Inverness A. Okay, right, that's it. Estimate travel times 9 hours and 3 minutes. That is more like it. So it was doing something weird there, right? All the trains will be literally screwed up to all hell. We'll get the last train rolling though. Yep. You head out and head on your merry way. Whoa! That's a new one. Where did that train go? Whoa, it made it up there already. That's interesting. That's okay though, because this one can come down. I'll maybe get one more train. So trains, buy trains, one of those, purchase, set you on Inverness to Wick, come out of there and go. Oh, doesn't like the max speed. Hopefully they're going to the correct place now. Yeah, this one went out to Wick and then it headed back to Thurso. Woofed. So there you have it. Our line up north is complete. So we'll leave it there for that episode. In the next episode of NIMBY Rails Transport Fever, we'll build this line out to Wick. Obviously, it's not going to be extremely difficult because there's not that much distance in the Transport Fever map compared to the real world scale map that is NIMBY Rails. But we'll leave it there for that episode. So as always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit the subscribe button. I've been Danny Boy, this has been NIMBY Rails, and I will catch you later.